No light setup, just the ambient light in the room. I just make it black and white, a little bit of grain, and then everything is all right, I guess. Right, so I got a new filter, the BENRO NE1. It's a electronic V&D, quite interesting concept, but I noticed some color shift issues. So I did some tests, and here is my video about it. Quick and dirty. Nothing planned, nothing scheduled. I just want to share my experience. It's not good. Quick and dirty test on this BENRO N1 filter. Just got it today. Right now I'm putting it on the A7S Mark III with the 24mm 1.4 from Sigma, the latest one, the native Sony lens. And I will do a test outside and on a Testchart with the Tamron 28-75. Anyways, I will put this on the A7S Mark III and see how it works. I'm basically controlling it with this little unit here. So this is without any filter, just a custom color balance, ISO 100, wide open f1.4. And let's put this on. This is off now because it's electronically controlled with this little unit, but you can control it on the filter itself. Turning it on. There's a high-pitched sound there, a little noticeable, but anyway. All right, so this is now ND3. I have to compensate for the exposure change. 4. By the way, I have higher shutters now on 500th of a shutter. ND6. ND8. 12. 16. 24. 32. And 64. And now I'm on 50th of a second. Okay, next test. Tamron 28-75 with a Testchart in a room with a white wall. Sun is coming from a window on the right side. Right, so let's go outside and test this in a real scenario with sky, trees, cars, buildings, stuff like that, if there is something noticeable. Right, so this is now a real scenario outside. The sunny white balance, no filter at 28mm. Right, so this is now more a handheld test with the Mattebox. ND64, 160 shutter, ISO 6400, and we are a little bit at 1.7, wide open f1.4. Let's see if this works. Yeah, autofocus. Seem to struggle a bit, maybe, not quite sure. the highest 32. This is now ND32. I mean, I see a little bit of a yellow tint over here on the screen. And here it's darker. Yeah, not quite sure if I can trust this thing. Let's see what happens tonight when I have the dark scene. Right, so it's dark outside now, so I have another test to have a more neutral color or no color from the sun outside through the windows. Really just a simple setup, one light, white background and my color checker to see if there's any color shift. So I have my Batis 85mm from ZEISS on my A7S, and let's see if there is any difference with this lighting situation. So yeah, this is basically the neutral shot. I white balanced with the color checker, and currently it's at 53,000 Kelvin. ISO 100 now, 1.8 wide open, and 100th of a shutter speed, and no S-Log profile, just a neutral, pure photo profile, so to speak. This is the profile that I shoot most of my quick to export or quick to deliver client work, or if I shoot photo and video at the same time. Again, the high-pitched tone is back. So this is now ND3. And the funny thing is, you don't really see it that much on the tiny screen of the camera. Even on my OC monitor there, it's a little bit harder to see if there's any color shift or any vignetting or something like that, which is a bit odd. Okay, so this is 3. Going to 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24, 32. Well, I'm back because on the 85, funny enough, there was only a big color shift, but no strange vignetting or gradients or whatever. So I will test this scenario now with the Tamron 28 to 75 again at 28 and 35. Let's see if there's any strange vignetting or gradients or whatever color shift going on. So maybe the sunlight is, yeah, but still it is really strange. Let's test this. So this is now neutral without any filter. This is the Tamron 28 to 75 at f2.8 ISO 200, 100th of a second. Let's put the filter on. Let's see how this works. Okay, so at 28mm, this is now ND3. ND4. ND6. ND8. ND12. ND16, I can see it on the screen there. 24. 32. Okay, this is now a 35mm, ND3, ND4, ND6, 8, 12, 16, 24, 32. Let's see, this is now 50, ND3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24, 32. 64. ND16. Yeah, you can see it on the left or on the right. There's this yellow. I think it's noticeable, most noticeable at 12, ND12. So I'm at 28. It kind of disappears after 50, 40. It goes away at 50-ish, 40, something like that. Right, so it's the next day and I had a quick look at the footage and it's not good. Basically everything below 50mm, 40, so everything 24, 35, something like that is basically really not usable. There is a yellow, greenish, brownish gradient that comes in from the right, so from there anyway, and a dark gray gradient coming in from the left, and a color shift depending on which ND setting, an overall color shift. Those gradients disappear after like 40mm. At 50 they're gone. The color shift stays though, so the claim of perfect color reproduction is not really met. It's not happening. It is really bad. Even my €45 fader ND from NEEWER is better. Okay, just for fun, I have this cheap little ND filter from NEEWER. It's a fader ND. I bought it for like 45 bucks, €45 maybe cheaper. Right now it's at 45. And it is really great. I really like it. I use it for my social media stuff on this camera here, 6700, with the 15mm from Viltrox I have on right now. It has hard stops, no cross pattern. Just for fun, I put it on the 85 again and see if there is any color shift with this in the same setting. Let's see. Now this is on neutral, so nothing on the lens right now. Okay, let's put it on. This is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It only has 5 stops, but overall I think that's enough, because it basically has no color shift or no noticeable. This one, not usable at all. I mean, it is not as noticeable in normal footage like the outdoor shot here, but then again you kind of see some yellowish stuff going on, color shifts all over the place. I'm not even sure if the sharpness is affected. It all seems a little bit softer, not as sharp. So this is really not usable footage. Also, there is this high-pitched, even though it is not loud, but it is noticeable. And in an interview situation, and if someone is near to the camera, it is quite annoying, especially at events like trade shows. Usually I have it on an ND3 or 4, and this high-pitched sound is really annoying. So yeah, this is not usable. I will send this back, I guess. I contacted BENRO 2 days ago. I did not hear back. It's the weekend now, so maybe next week or something like that. I guess they have to look into things, how to respond or what to do, but this is clearly something I have to return. Yeah, I really had high hopes for this, but doesn't work. Too bad. Back to fader NDs. I have links to my fader NDs that I use below. There is the Freewell L1, which is quite expensive, but really nice. A little bit tricky to use at times. And for the quick and dirty jobs, I actually prefer the NEEWER fader ND, the True Colors fader ND. There are 2 versions, also linked below. Those are way better, but then again, those are the fader NDs, and yeah, I wanted something with a map box and just a click and everything worked out, but yeah, not happening, I guess. Anyways, this was a quick video I did not plan for. because of all this. I have 2 in the pipeline. Talking about this, you can see it. It's a newer teleprompter that I'm using to see me and don't have to look up. I shot this already. It's in the edit process is a bit longer because I show my setups and all that. And one thing you have to be aware of, that is the next video, I hope. Also, I'm testing still iPhone rigs. A few of those rigs with adapters, hubs, battery banks. I'm almost there. Also new gimbals coming, and what else? Yeah, lots of videos coming, but then again, the next few weeks are full with work. Schedule is full. Lots of edits, lots of shoots for clients. So it might take a while. Anyways, this was just a quick and nerdy video about this filter I had high hopes for, but didn't turn out to be really that great. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope this works out. I mean, A6700 with the Viltrox 15mm here. No light setup, just the ambient light in the room. Yeah, back to work, maybe.